Hi everybody. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. So my name is Dana. I am the leader for the Atlanta Sister Circle. And this word has been on my heart since the other day, and I kept hearing God saying, where are we putting our hope? Especially in a time like this. So our hope should be in God alone, not in our own strength and ability, not in money, not in in God. I had a dream the other day where the people were putting their trust in sorcery and witches and stuff like that, and I had to get up and pray and rebuke that, because at a time like this is not for us to get distracted with what's happening. This is not time for us to be worrying, and it's just time for us to hope in God. We have to put our hope in God despite what is happening, despite the unknown, despite the uncertainty, despite that you might be out of a job, despite you don't know how the bills are going to get paid, or how what's going to happen tomorrow, what's going to happen next week, or what's going to happen next month. God is saying, put your hope in Him, in nowhere else, in nobody else, in nothing else, no other spirit but Him. And Psalms 31:24 said, be of good courage, and He shall strengthen your heart. All that hope in Him. So if our hope is in God, no matter what's happening, no matter the circumstances, we can have good courage. We can have strength because our hope is in God. Also in 1 Peter 1:13, it says, wherefore gird up the loins of your mind. You have to gird up the loins of your mind. Are you spending time in your word? Are you meditating on your word? Are you spending time in His presence? Are you seeking His face? Wherefore gird up the loins of your mind. Be sober. It's not time to be distracted. We have to stay focused in this time. Be sober and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Jesus Christ. Okay, so we don't know what's going to happen, but God is calling us to spend time in His presence, to guard up our heart, to guard up our mind, to meditate on His words, to focus upon Him. We can't afford to get distracted in this season. We have to focus on Him. So we have to be sober. We have to guard up our mind with His word. We have to spend time in His presence, and help us not to get weary in well-doing, because we have to hope to the end. We don't know when this thing is going to be over with, but God is calling us to hope to the end. Not to get weary, but hope to the end. And at the end, we are going to see the revelation of Jesus Christ. We're going to see the victory. We're going to see the breakthrough. We're going to see the deliverance. But we have to hope to the end. We have to hope in God. We can't be putting our trust in nowhere else but in Him. And I know it's late. It's almost 12 o'clock, and I have to be at work in the morning, but this just kept being on my mind to share. So I'm just sharing. It's very hard time right now. It's confusing with everything going on, but our hope have to be in God, not in man, not in money, in nowhere else but in Him. It's a wherefore gird up the loins of your mind and be sober. Spend time in His presence, seek His face, meditate on His word, and stay focused. Stay focused. We can't afford to be distracted with everything that is going on, and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Jesus Christ. We are going to see the victory at the end of this. We are going to see the victory. We are going to get the revelation. We just have to keep our eyes and our minds stayed on Him. So that's all I have to share, ladies. That was what God wanted me to say to you. So good night, good morning, good afternoon, whenever you guys catch this video. Bye.